say your name again.
All right.
That would be fair.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm John.
I'm Josh.
And I am Carl.
And I'm John. Welcome to the Spicy Meme Bois Podcast, a podcast about pop culture and recent events, I guess.
Last week?
Last week we talked about the Xbox Game Pass and how I finessed $60 from Microsoft. And they are currently hunting me down, but I sat down for the week and said, I'll be safe.
And this week we were talking about Infinity War and some other things, but...
Infinity War, biggest blockbuster event of 2018. What did you guys think?
Well, spoiler warning first.
I thought
Actually,
we weren't
no,
going to
we're
spoil
not
it. We're not going to spoil it.
We're not gonna.
We're not going to spoil it.
If anything slips up, I will put a thing on the screen that
We'll
says...
bleep it out.
Yeah.
Like right now this year is my favorite movie I've seen of 2018. But I mean, that's like, I think pretty biased. Just because like, I mean, you know.
It's like
just such
10
a
years in the
big
making.
culmination. Everyone expected it to be sort of what it wasn't.
Yeah.
And I thought that was cool.
It was pretty cool to see like everybody who had their own solo movies come in. So like Black Panther got ushered in, Doctor Strange got ushered in, Spider-Man.
I thought it was,
Yeah.
It was really funny.
I thought it was impressive. I didn't know, a lot of people, like, their concern about the movie was that they weren't going to be able to incorporate, like, all the characters they've done solo films. Like, it would be hard to direct such a massive cast, like, to keep all of those storylines, like,
Yeah,
all
I think
of that so tight in a movie.
I heard, I don't know if this is true, but I think there was a couple of fake scripts going around so that nobody leaked stuff.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah.
And also,
Security's so
like,
tight.
all
I think
of the actors were just given, like, their lines.
there's snippets and that's
Yeah.
it. But I know from like access level to like restricted to unrestricted, I knew Tom Holland was at the bottom of that list. He was heavily restricted.
Tom Holland
Spoilers everything.
Yeah, have you
I
seen,
think,
like, the Jimmy
like,
Kimmel like, interviews? Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
seen
they-
all the interviews of him just like accidentally like trying to spoil.
They had
and
to
can't.
stick him with Benedict so he didn't spoil
Yeah.
anything. Quick,
One of the other Brits.
Yeah, Benedict was like quick on the draw. He knew when
Well, I
something
mean,
about was
you can imagine how, like,
tedious that
just
is.
how much money, like, financially, how much the spoilers to Infinity War are worth.
Yeah.
I mean, like, just like how much that whole, as a product, it's like past like 1.5 billion.
It's
like,
already,
worldwide, so-
Right.
I think it's like the highest grossing. It beat
Yeah, it's the highest
Force
grossing film
Awakens
of all
for,
time.
Yeah, already.
Yeah,
It's
it's
already been out for like a
Yeah,
couple
but it's
months.
pretty obvious. Like, and I mean, it's like Disney. Like, of course, they're going to protect.
It
Yeah.
reminds me of the meme where Thanos it's Thanos with the glove, but it's Mickey and all like Fox, Marvel, Pixar.
Yeah.
So like all the big companies.
Yeah.
Comcast is moving to take 20th Century Fox from Disney.
Dang.
Dude, Comcast owns a lot. actually.
Comcast owns a
Comcast
lot.
is. I don't know if Comcast owns Netflix or they're partner with Netflix. Or they're
Have you
like,
heard that Chinese company that owns like everything? Like they're like the fifth like largest company in the world.
No.
It's called Tencent. They own like almost every video game company, like almost like everything. Like they're a part of it all.
in America?
Or in Japan.
Or just
All over the world.
all over the world.
It's a
like
Chinese-
international.
Oh, our boy Kirby isn't showing up too well on the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't need.
Well, no, it's just
We don't need to
really
see his
bright. He's
face.
fine. It's Kirby.
We've strayed from the path.
We
What
have.
was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I thought that maybe the movie would be sort of like.
Chaotic.
Yeah.
It was
Like
definitely
it'd be
the
hard to
funniest
keep.
movie.
Oh, yeah.
It was
they-
definitely the funniest Marvel movie, I think.
They knew they had to like balance out with how crazy it was going to be with some actual comedy. But you knew it was going to be a serious movie. They got Stanley in and out.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, you're a bus driver. There we go. The cameo's out. It's time to boogie.
Yeah.
We're throwing
I,
everything out the window.
It would surprise me how lighthearted of a movie like it was, even despite its content, like the sheer like scale, like the sort of like grim nature of the situation, like how
Oh, yeah,
they
like-
managed to keep it sort of light. And I mean, when you add the Guardians of the Galaxy to like any
Everything.
film. It like
Dude.
automatically has that effect. And that was hilarious, yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen some pretty good memes out of.
Thor and Guardians of the Galaxy is the
That was the
funniest.
best team up.
Yeah,
out
and
of
they
that movie.
after they've like revamped Thor's character and made him this like
Actually
sort of like
cool.
charismatic, like
Yeah.
When Thor actually
Kinda
became
funny.
cool was the
yeah,
day
yeah, yeah.
that-
Oh,
When
yeah. Thor
after Thor
Ragnarok
Ragnarok
was-
came out.
Yeah, it comes out June 5th on Netflix.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
so
no,
gonna
I've
watch
seen
that
it.
again.
I saw it like twice when it
Oh,
came
yeah.
out, and that was like completely different from all the rest. I never even. I watched like the first Thor movie, and I thought it was like.
Thor 1 and 2.
Thor 1 and 2 are
They suck.
Thor 2 you don't even need to watch.
No,
to
all you need to know
understand the
is that they
Marvel storyline.
introduced the ether, which is the reality stone.
Yeah.
That's it. They didn't even mention it. They're like, oh, okay, let's go to.
Yeah,
Let's go to the Collector and
let's
grab
go
it.
to this guy named the Collector who now has it.
But Thor is like probably one of the most important characters in
Yeah.
Infinity War and like in the cinematic universe at least.
Yeah.
I
I've
would say.
also seen some pretty good videos about people spoiling the ending of Infinity War, but it's just super funny. One dude did essentially what I did with the Infinity Gauntlet. Hold on. Who's ready for a power boost, boys?
This Pepsi's gonna be gone really quick.
Oh, yeah.
What? Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, the Fortnite event.
Fun isn't something one considers when balancing the universe. And this glove isn't going to leave my hand. I forgot how hard it is to take this off.
Don't take it off then.
Oh, no. There we go. I've become a master.
I'll wear it.
Go ahead.
The movie was really good, but I thought sort of that its ending made me feel like unfulfilled. Like a lot of people said that they didn't want them to go like the route like Thanos was like Thanos because Thanos does kind of win.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
And a lot of people thought they weren't going to go
This at
that
your
route.
desk.
But I even think sort of the way the movie plays out leaves me thinking that they're setting up sort of a
Well, duh, yeah.
Well, yeah.
reversal of a lot of what happened. Like it seems like sort of obvious that they're going to take, and that sort of takes away like the weight
Yeah.
of a lot of things that happen in
Also,
the movie.
what takes away the weight is like them announcing sequels too early.
Yeah, no, it's like and these
Yeah.
characters have movies that are already planned to
Go past
release
Infinity
after
War. I mean,
Infinity War.
and you
So
can
when
say
they
like,
are
oh,
taken
it
out of the
happened
picture-
before Infinity War.
Right.
But yeah, like who would do that?
When they're taken out of the picture and they have a movie scheduled for release later, everyone is immediately discounting whatever happens to them.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah,
They're
they can
just
get
safe.
beat up as hard as they can, but he's fine. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
going
Unless
into
they
this.
pull the sequel prequel.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
Yeah,
you
unless
can
they
say it
pull,
before
like,
Infinity War.
Unless they
but-
pull like
And,
a
and
Lion
that's
King
scary. But I thought
1.5.
that,
Well, that was more like a Mystery Science Theater ripoff.
Okay, all right. I was just making a joke, and you were just kind of.
I thought that
No fun allowed here.
the
on
way they
podcast.
distributed through the movie the big events, like the way they distributed the character
Yeah,
deaths, which there
the teams.
are in the movie.
The teams were really nicely spread out, like you know.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
distributed like the characters into groups, like
Yeah, you
they
kinda,
sort of
like,
intermatched
followed
all the
different
stories.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Like,
we've got like Groot,
Thor.
Rocket, and Thor in one
Yeah.
group. We've got Tony, Spider-Man,
Man, Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange, and then they get joined by the latter half of the Guardians.
so and then there's like you're jumping around the universe, so like it's such a big movie. It feels so grand in the scope that
Yeah.
like you have people in Wakanda fighting. There's people on Titan. There's people.
There's
in
the
nowhere.
event-
There's people going to nowhere. They're all chasing different
It-
parts of the threat.
It uses its universe, like all the
Yeah.
things that they've used in their universe, like any big event.
Right. They don't let
Like
anything
they went to
go.
nowhere.
Yeah.
Because that was like bigger than all the smaller.
The only really new
planets.
spot there was two. No, not nowhere. Yeah, because we've been to nowhere. But Titan was new.
Titan was new, and that
Titan
was for
and that was cool. Yeah, that was for Thanos.
Yeah.
And the sort of the dying star, like the forge.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
The dwarven forge. So I thought the new locations were
Dinklage.
cool, but I think it's even cooler that they sort of made this story out of every places like that we know, like that
Yeah.
are familiar, which I think is cool because it's just like it limited the amount of exposition they had to do, so they didn't have
Yeah.
to tell us what was going on, really.
Yeah.
And people who I haven't seen this, but if people complain about, oh, there's no setup or background to anything in Infinity War, there's
Watch the
10 years of
movies.
movies.
Watch the other
There's a
18 films.
10-year movie line leading up to this.
And it's not like it's all like super crucial to watching the film and enjoying it, but it's just for people who have been watching the movies.
It's super
so
nice to
so
see.
satisfying.
It's
It's
very
yeah.
satisfying.
And again, this
It's
is
like
only
watching-
part one. We're a year
Watching
away.
Infinity War was like playing with kinetic sand for my eyes.
It's like that's
just, like,
part of what made the
perfect.
movie so good to me. Like the fact that it was like really gratifying and like satisfying of a story that I've been following for so long. So I don't know if that
during the movie though when we were watching it.
What happened?
We were sitting there. It's in like the last like 15 minutes of the movie, and you know, like everything
Everything's
happens,
going down.
Everything's going down, and people aren't even talking, but he's just sitting there, and he's like, shh, shh. People
Man,
are
there was-
coughing, and people
yeah.
are like, you did that.
You were calling everybody out.
well because
You just kept saying shh.
no seriously people would be like saying things like something would happen like something like terrible would happen. They'd be like, oh my god, I'd be, shh, you know, and no one in that theater, that angers me more than anything is like talking during a movie.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
like that like the noises people make and it's just
I mean, there's like
disgusting.
moments for it, like in Age of Ultron where Vision lifts his hammer. I heard a funny one, like I heard somebody go, oh shit,
Yeah.
from like down to the lower levels.
Yeah, everything that happened in Infinity War, there was like our audience at least was so vocal about like their surprise or like their dismay or
I think mine was like too like early of a crowd because I went the Saturday after it came out, the right next day. Nobody said anything. Everybody was just intent
Yeah,
on
'cause
watching.
people have already seen it like 3 times before that.
That's what I'm doing Monday. Like you have to see it twice.
I've seen it.
There's so much in the
I've seen it,
initial
like, 4
ride.
times.
You've seen it 4 times.
I've seen it 4 I've
You
seen
know
it
I've only seen it that one
I've seen it
time.
twice in theaters, and I've seen it twice illegally. I watched it twice illegally.
Wow.
online.
Okay.
Well,
all right.
We got a rebel on
Just
us.
saying.
I think Microsoft is the least of our worries.
The
Just
NSA
saying,
is
bro.
watching.
Yeah.
And on
Who's
second
watching our
viewing,
podcast?
on second viewing,
The NSA.
I sort of, I don't know. I
that
picked
one
up a
essay
lot.
Shout out to the government.
There's that one NSA member that just, oh man, I wonder what the meme boys are up to today. Love you, bro.
Dude, we respect you.
On second viewing, I picked up like a lot that I didn't see in the first one, obviously, but it didn't get like worse for me. Like I never got bored with the movie even after. I mean, that may be just because seeing in the theater sort of like
It's an
gives you
experience.
like, yeah, there's a sort
Yeah.
of
I think-
environment there, but
Almost like Marvel did it right, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like DC could have done a lot better. I feel like they could have started out a little bit earlier, and they could have given all their like heroes their own solo like
Yeah.
they did with
Yeah.
Marvel. Because they came out with Justice League and Batman v Superman like before any other
Yeah.
movie besides
Like
Man of
you
Steel.
had to set up.
There was like Wonder Woman.
yeah, and
There was at least that.
it was so
And then there was
difficult
Suicide Squad,
to
which Suicide
understand.
Squad is like, okay,
Yeah.
this was
They could've
cool,
s-
but
they
it
could've
was
set
like,
And it
that
wasn't
up
related.
after-
It wasn't related. You
It
saw
was just
Justice
like a
League,
cool-
which I never saw Justice League.
I
'cause
never
could-
saw Justice
I could
League.
tell from the beginning that I wasn't going to like Justice League.
I heard Wonder Woman was awesome. I heard Justice League was okay, but it's like
Wonder Woman was
awesome.
great.
Yeah, I thought
the
it was
only
great.
TV, like the TV DC shows are actually good.
Yeah, that. I feel DC does better in animation and TV shows
Yeah.
than Marvel, but Marvel does better in movies.
Somebody said something
But
like,
Marvel does really good Netflix shows.
Yes. Oh, and Agents
Yeah.
of S.H.I.E.L.D. is great. You just got to get past the first season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's just like the biggest.
I heard someone say something like, after Marvel started, right after Iron Man happened, and right after they like, people started realizing that what like was being built, and other companies started realizing it. Ever since then, it's just felt like DC has been
Catching
trying to
up.
trying to catch up, and everything they've
And
done,
they can't. They-
everything
like, they
they've done
can't.
sort of feels like a Marvel-esque.
And they're like trying
Marvelization
they're
of the
trying
DC
to do it
universe.
as fast as they can, but I don't think that's gonna.
Help them.
If they just took their time to like make really good superhero movies that we all like enjoyed.
They're trying
That's
to
what they did
condense
with
like a world into
right
a way
into
shorter
like
time period.
4
than-
movies.
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
something.
than
They're
the
trying to
Marvel
make.
Cinematic Universe.
They did Superman. Then they were like, all right, now Superman's gonna fight Batman. oh, there's this other like little squadron of bad guys. They're gonna fight some.
Right.
And
feel
they're gonna
they
fight
could've
another
saved-
villain
yeah.
that they were already kind of friends
And
with.
Justice League wasn't introduced. Like you have Batman and
I
Superman were
feel-
introduced, but none of the other characters were. It
Right,
didn't
and
have
I
that
heard,
basis
I heard
Infinity
like
War.
the person that the Flash, like the adaptation of Flash, is like kind of like dumb. That's what I've heard.
It's just, it feels, like I said, like a Marvelization of the DC universe, and it all feels like sort of
been done
forced.
before.
And some of the movies are either super dark and
You can't see
and
anything.
moody, and like Superman v Batman was super dark and super like
Yeah.
dramatic, and then
Yeah.
you have like Justice League trying to make up for that and forcing like this humor
Yeah.
that doesn't really work.
Suicide Squad also did that
Yeah.
too.
They
Yeah,
tried
I
a
feel
lot of the same things.
What were they
DC.
thinking about that Joker though?
That
Jared
was.
Leto.
Jared
I just
Leto
didn't
was
like the
insane.
movie. I really didn't like the movie. I'm not gonna lie.
He said like a rat to Maggie Roberts.
What a guy, dude.
Yeah, which I heard that the rat from the suit, like that gift that Maggie Roberts got, she took care of it for a couple days and gave it to someone who like bought it and like started taking care of it. I think it was George R.R. Martin or Pendleton Ward, the creator of Adventure Time. It was some weird
Some like obscure.
No. It's
person
just like you would never expect this person to
come to
buy a
possession of
rat
a
off of a movie star.
Yeah.
Like that's just a weird sentence.
No, like, but I give props to Jared Leto. I mean, he's a method actor, and you got to do
He
what
tried.
you got to.
I think he tried to do what like
Heath Ledger did.
Ledger did.
Yeah,
I
overall.
think Heath Ledger just went a little too far. And I think Jared Leto tried to go too far, but it was just like
It was
kinda weird.
just, and like when I was talking about things that felt forced, Jared Leto's Joker felt forced too. Like
Yeah, and he wasn't. When I saw the reveal trailer, like the little teaser trailer, when they showed him, I was like, oh, he's gonna be in the movie a lot. He was in it for like 10 minutes, like 10 minutes screen time total in like a
Yeah, it was
90-minute
just-
movie.
Yeah.
He
one
was
of those
barely
things
in
He's
it
like,
at all.
haha, I'm here.
He was
didn't
like,
work.
oh, I'm gonna try and get my love interest back.
Just throw her with Harley. Throw her with Poison Ivy. It's the better.
It's
shit.
like, no, I mean, like, we're saying all this stuff about Suicide Squad. Like, look at the movies, and if you look at Suicide Squad, you look at Man of Steel, you look at
Yeah.
Batman v Superman, Justice League. Like, you can just tell. Like, like people are sick of like watching DC movies that are just
Eh.
sort of fakey, kind of like
trying to do what Marvel's
right.
doing.
They don't. It doesn't hold any weight like Infinity War did, and that's like that's why I was saying like I felt kind of biased about the movie just because I was invested so much in it, and not at all have I ever felt invested in a DC universe movie or
Yeah.
what
What
happens
are
to the
we, some
characters.
kind of
Or
Suicide
I don't care about
Squad?
Ben Affleck's Batman or like
No.
I don't.
But again, on that end,
Christian Bale's Batman, dude. That was
Yeah. I think
fire.
DC does better in the animated section and
Oh,
the
dude.
TV section than.
Animated Batman. I remember watching animated Batman for
Oh,
so
yeah.
long.
No, I know there's
But
a
I'm
lot
talking
of
about the
DC.
recent stuff.
I know there's a lot of
Oh,
like
yeah.
there's a lot of fans
Yeah.
of the shows. I know. A lot of,
One that I saw on Netflix was Flash.
Flash,
the-
Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow.
I
And then
I
they
even
had the
watched
animated
Arrow.
movie,
I did watch. I didn't watch all of Arrow, but I watched some of Arrow.
Flashpoint.
I liked it.
I like Arrow. I like Flash. Supergirl, I don't know what they're thinking.
I dropped everything this season. Like
I don't know what they're thinking about Supergirl.
I was watching Legends of Tomorrow, Flash, and Supergirl. I dropped all of it this season. I just didn't watch it. Like I'm like, there's too many shows. You gotta watch in
too much
specific
going
order.
on,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
I almost wish there was like a third superhero company, like a triangle of fighting.
I mean, there's kind of Dark Horse really does Star Wars. And
I almost
stuff.
said like there is competition between Marvel and DC, but it's just like I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like Marvel owns a market that DC is trying
Yeah.
just trying to get into, and they just can't.
And then I don't know if you guys are gonna like where I go with this, but I think a third competitor is trying to come in, and that's
Ooh.
Japan, because
for like
they
superheroes?
yeah because
They're a
we-
Japanese superhero.
Oh yeah. Well,
there
no,
can be
not companies,
other
but like
There
we
can be
have
ethnic superheroes.
yeah,
right?
well, I know
have-
that. Whoa,
yeah.
whoa, whoa.
we have One Punch Man.
Oh, dude.
And
One Punch
My
Man is
Hero
so
Academia.
Funny.
Yes, I think
If they made a One Punch Man like
That's
live
what
action
that's what we're
movie,
gonna talk
live
about.
action movie. I thought you were about to
the
say
leaked
game.
E3
Wow.
list says
Woohoo!
there's a One Punch Man video game.
No way.
Platinum
Way.
Games as well. So
No
I'm
way.
super excited. Check the list.
No
Yeah, so-
way.
We'll be talking about. I found a leaked E3 press memo, so we'll be talking about that later today.
What other games?
There's a lot. No, there's a
much.
ton of stuff that's like. I mean, every year there's like a ton of speculation, but
Yeah, this is
a lot of things that surprised me
You know what
when I was
I'm
looking
really
at
stoked for? I'm stoked to see more stuff about Rage 2.
Yeah, that actually looks good.
I played the first. I love the first Rage game. It's so long ago in my mind that I kind of forgot about it. I didn't even remember that it was like part of the series, but
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Um,
Infinity War was good. You know.
Yeah.
Good movie. Highly recommend.
I, like if you were
Oh,
like
yeah.
honestly going to like set aside your
Like-
your attachment to the franchise, rate it like as a superhero movie a 1 out of 10.
Well, it was really well scripted. They used all their assets perfectly. They knew like when to. All right, we're done in New York. We got to go to this area. They set everything where it needed to be to set up not only the whole movie but also part 2. With the Russo brothers did come out and get interviewed. They're like, all right, these are who's dead, who's alive, blah
Yeah.
blah blah blah. So like Lady Sif from Thor dead. Because she would have been in Thor 3 and she probably would have gotten killed there, but the actress had contractual obligations, so she wasn't there. And they would get like they would like shy away from stuff. They were like, "Oh, is Aunt May alive?" That's can't talk about
Right.
that.
Yeah.
Is Ned alive? Can't talk about that.
Dude, I hope Ned's alive.
Ned needs to be alive.
If that
Ned is so funny.
What
oh yeah,
when I saw that bus scene, I
Oh, yeah.
lost it. I lost
We're all
it.
gonna
And that's
die.
not even in
Yeah,
the
he's
movie.
like, oh shit, we're all gonna die.
So your score?
I'd give it a solid 9 with my first viewing. I need to see it
That's
again.
good. I think because it was what I expected, but it also wasn't what I expected. So I think it fulfilled things I wanted it to fulfill. Just like seeing all the heroes come together and seeing the culmination of all those movies, I think it definitely succeeded there. I just take a little bit away from it because it makes me feel
Just put it
like
up here 'cause I'm about to do something.
sort of it's the end of the movie caters too much towards there being a sequel, and I almost wish there was more finality to it. Like it still seems
doesn't seem like the
temporary to me. A
final
lot of the
yet.
things that happened do not seem solid, and it sort of set it up a little bit too much for the second movie. So if it didn't do that, I'd probably
Yeah.
give it like the 10 that I think it deserved, but I would give it a 9 too, just because the ending did not I didn't see the devastation as much as I wanted to.
Yeah, I think, I just hope they don't like, just completely reverse everything that they finished off in this movie. But I did like how they ended it off, because I do want to, like, I obviously want to see like a second movie where they're all like
Yeah.
tattered and torn, and they have to like find a way to come back from it. But I think like the humor was better than ever before. I think a lot of like the pop culture jokes
The
were really
writing.
funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mentioned Squidward. They said,
That
"Oh, we're
was
using
pretty
we're
funny.
using our fake names." Yeah, and I think Josh Brolin did amazing as Thanos. I think
I
he was
really like that casting
He was
choice.
really the
Villain we
best
needed.
Marvel villain I think I've
Yeah.
seen.
And then he did great as Cable in Deadpool 2.
Yeah,
I haven't seen
And-
Deadpool 2.
I haven't
Oh.
seen it either.
But
yeah.
And I want to say something.
So-
Have either of you guys seen the history series Mankind: The Story of Us?
No.
Like it's a
Pass
general
it over.
history show, just like talking about
Oh, like
mankind.
History Channel?
Yeah, History Channel. But the narrator is Josh Brolin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
every
part
time,
of it was just his voice. Like,
Yeah.
it's so satisfying. He's
Like-
like that.
as soon
the
as I
dog.
knew it was Josh Brolin, whenever I heard that voice during the documentary, my immediate thought was like, oh, this is Thanos reading a textbook before he comes to
Like that
Earth.
sort of thing when an actor is known for something and then you see him in something else, you can't separate them from what you know them as.
John
Yeah,
Krasinski. That's like
Everything.
the perfect example.
Every time I see Elijah Wood, Lord of the Rings, and every time
Oh,
I
yeah.
see, God, so many.
Is that the?
Chadwick Boseman now, every time I watch a movie
yeah.
and I see
No,
Chadwick Boseman,
whenever
like,
I
it's
see-
Black Panther, you know?
I didn't even think of him as Black Panther. Whenever I watch him, I think of Jackie Robinson.
Really?
He was in the 42 movie.
Oh,
I just watched
what?
that last night.
I love 42.
I watched it last night. I watched it again because I used to watch it all the time.
I don't think
So
I
good.
ever went Like, did you guys have the cool middle school field trip where your class was taken to go see 42?
No, I didn't watch 42.
No, I watched it on my
42
own.
in high school. I think American history, I watched
Like
42.
Carlton, it did one for 42, in which my class was a big group of words that are not advertised or friendly.
Right.
So we didn't get to go. Like, I didn't get to go, so I'm like, what? We got to go see Divergent? Yeah, it was Divergent.
Diverge.
I'm not a Divergent guy myself, so I just have to shy away from it.
Yeah, that was it. So, you guys ready to move on to our next topic?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
let me,
I'm Infinity Ward out.
yeah, let me, boom, as we get moving on.
Dude, it's like stuck to my fingers.
Oh, yeah, that happens. You just got to get used to it.
I'm
This
not
stuff,
used to
okay,
it.
we're just going to have to hope that this thing holds enough battery to last. So, if I could plug it into the HDMI slot.
Oh gosh.
What I did before the podcast, like a couple days before, I went on and got an artist's permission to show off their art. This is ScruffyTurtles, an artist on Twitter and Tumblr who recently got a Patreon, which you'll be able to find his links down in the description. So he works on mainly commissions and Persona stuff, which I really like. So this is one of his pieces from Persona 3, and this was...
I love digital art.
Yeah, and this was one of the commissions that he did. But what I've really fallen in love with is his recent project, the Adult Confidant AU for Persona 5. So what he's been doing is he'll take... in Persona 5, you have a set of confidants, or people who will help you out in the main world. And he took all the adults, turned them into kids. Like high school students to replace the cast.
This boy Boolin.
So, and this is who is supposed to be the main character in his like cool Phantom Thieves outfit, which I find really nice. And this is the group of them chilling out in the cafe, if it would like to load. But some of them also come with descriptions for their new characters, if I can find them. So I have some of them saved here, just don't know where they are.
What a nice desktop.
Oh, dang it, what happened? Oh, it was hovering over. So, and on top of the total redesign of their normal characters, they get Phantom Thief outfits and personas of entirely new calibers.
How did you find this person?
You can find them on Twitter and Tumblr, and he also has a Patreon. So check those links down in the description and give him some love from the Spicy Meme Boys.
Yeah, it's super cool.
And this is the final
bro.
piece of art I have.
Keep doing what you do. Follow your
That
dreams.
was one of them, but this was like the latest in his portfolio. So he does really great art. I really like what he does.
No, it's crazy how much there's so many independent artists online. Like the internet has like created so much space for just like endless amounts of like information
creativity
sharing,
and,
people like doing things like this and just like getting their stuff out there. I think that's
in like
cool.
the 80s when you're like sitting down the corner, the street, snapping your fingers away. You wouldn't have found this.
No. I was at Great Lakes Crossing, what was it? Wednesday. There's this dude just chilling out like with some really great paintings. Yeah. Just sitting there.
Oh, like a street vendor.
There's like a dude.
Yeah, kinda.
There's a dude at Lakeside that
Lakeside's a mall.
paints.
Oh, no, I think that's what did I say Great Lakes
You
Crossing?
said Great Lakes Crossing.
I
He
meant
sits in the
Lakeside.
food court.
Yes.
He just paints away.
Yeah, does he
In
like,
Paints you.
Yeah,
He'll
that's
paint
what I was.
you.
Yeah,
In
he'll-
where?
In the food court at
Oh,
Lakeside.
in the food court?
Yeah, you just
knows what I'm
walk
talking
right
about.
in. Yeah, to our live studio audience.
I love seeing stuff like that in the street too, and I love seeing.
That's some of the past guys doing something.
You know, I love seeing like when I'm in whenever you're in Detroit, you know, when you're like I don't know how often you go down there, but I like evening like Greektown is like filled with those like
Yeah.
you know, like all those like just like this old dude is sitting there and he's just like whipping out paintings of people and he's
Yeah,
taking
dude.
money and like all these
I
people
don't
are
have
just
a
like
steady
sharing
enough
their
hand.
stuff in the street.
My
What?
hand shakes a lot.
I don't have that steady of a hand. I gotta perfect my technique.
My hand will just move,
Honestly.
you know?
Yeah.
I'll be trying to draw a straight line and it just goes
Oh, yeah.
everywhere,
Just-
you know?
So,
Anyone else?
I always love
Anyone
going
want?
in. Do you want it, Carl?
You want the
power?
Sure.
You want the power?
Dude, your hand smells like it after a while.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Just be careful.
Like latex? What is it?
Yeah, it's a cleaning glove.
All right.
Quick run into the dollar store. That's what happens. But yeah, I always love going into Detroit and then seeing the giant robotic line.
Right.
And then for our final thing today, this previous Sunday, I was just scrolling through my Facebook and I found a leaked E3 press memo list. So this has every company that's gonna do a big showcase of like what they're bringing. So we wanted to go down the list and say what we thought of it. And at first, I didn't think this was real.
When does E3 start again?
June 9th.
June? That's what I thought, early June.
Coolio.
Yeah. So I thought, oh, this is all fake. It's like, how could this be real?
Right.
But the first thing on the list is for Electronic Arts. It's Battlefield 1945. And then Battlefield 5 gets announced for a World War II setting.
Yeah, just a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Are they going to be calling it Battlefield 1945?
No, it's
No,
not.
they're
called-
gonna-
See,
it's
well,
Battlefield 5.
that's what I think gives credibility, sort of, to like the leaks, is that it's Battlefield 1945, and like if it was a leak and they had limited information, that is probably they
would
probably just
call
made
it.
up some
Yeah,
filler
they
name.
said
Like
it
they
was,
knew
like,
it was a
World
World
War
War II
II.
game, so they just kind of that's what got out there, sort
Yeah.
of, or maybe that was a work in progress name for EA or something.
Yeah. And then we have Star Wars Bounty Hunters Mandalorian Knights, which
So like a,
Yeah, they always try and.
that's not a Battlefront at all.
that's not a Battlefront.
No, I don't think that is a Battlefront.
I mean,
Is
it
that
probably
more of
will
like a-
use the Battlefront engine
Is that more
to an
like a
extent.
single player, like kind of like the Force Unleashed, maybe?
Well, they've had there's been a bunch of like single player Star Wars games and a lot of like failed stuff. Like, the failed Han Solo game from like a really long time
Star
ago.
Wars 13
Yeah.
that never saw the light of
They
day.
never
Oh,
actually
dude.
came out. That's
Lego Star
that's like
Wars?
the vibe.
Lego
that
Star
gives me.
Wars, best Star Wars game.
What,
ever.
sorry?
The Lego Star
Lego,
Wars.
Yeah,
I
it
love
never
Lego.
lets you
I played
down.
Lego Star Wars like hours and hours.
I
and
played
hours
so many
as a kid.
Lego games. I played Lego Indiana Jones, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lego Batman.
dude. Lego Batman. dude.
Lego Batman.
Lego Star Wars.
Love Lego Batman.
Lego. I feel it's on Xbox and PS4 now. Lego City Undercover was highly underrated because guess what it was on when it first came out?
What?
The Wii U. So nobody touched that thing with a stick.
Dude, Josh is a Wii U.
I
Don't
got a
even
Wii U
sub.
for Christmas
That's-
and I never bought
I
a game
cannot
for it after.
believe
Never
that
did.
you got a Wii U.
I got a Wii U for Christmas and I never bought a single game.
Did you just like?
It came with new Super Mario's Wii U, and then I never bought a new game for it.
like that. This is it. This is.
I was like, I should get
Might
the
have to
new Mario
keep the
Kart,
list.
and then I never did.
yeah. I sent it to both of you.
My phone's over there.
Oh, you can go off camera and grab
Madden
it.
2019.
Oh,
Oh boy,
Should I
yeah.
we'll get
Yes.
into that?
I'm gonna move on. Dragon Age: Rise of
Tiamat.
Tiamat. I played Dragon Age when it was a free game
Yeah.
with Xbox Live. I liked the
I-
game,
yeah.
but a lot of people loved the game. It was like game of the year. I'm
I
pretty
know.
Sure.
I know Tiamat is like a multi-headed dragon. That's all I know.
Dude, that sounds.
So it's just like the next game in the
sounds sick.
franchise.
I'm
then?
guessing.
Dragon Age.
'Cause-
I don't really know too much about the history of Dragon Age. I don't know if it's
don't
like super
either.
long running or.
Sounds
But
sick.
it looks.
All
cool.
I know is like Tiamat's basically a Hydra.
Anthem cinematic trailer. A new
Oh,
Anthem trailer.
right.
You remember Anthem, the EA
like-
game with
Oh,
the EA game with the suits, like the sort of like futuristic, like the third person, like you know what I'm talking about?
And then then we got
So there's
Battlefield 1945. Apparently there's supposed to be a multiplayer,
multiplayer reveal.
Tournament.
Oh, tournament.
Oh,
which
at
is
E3.
which isn't a surprise.
They do that, yeah. They've done
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
They did that for 4, and they did that for.
and they're
Battlefield,
and Nintendo's doing it for the new Smash coming out. Splatoon 2.
Is that getting a showcase?
That is getting a show. I would be
at E3.
Yes, I would be surprised if they did not show Smash at E3. So next we have Microsoft, who's starting off with an Xbox One X retrospective trailer.
Right.
Which, I mean, it's just like, oh, this is what we've done with the
looking- yeah,
Xbox.
looking
Yeah.
back,
Gears of War 5.
Really?
With,
I didn't think they were gonna make it. I didn't.
Yeah,
think-
with
I
the-
thought no.
Wait,
Listen,
they're making a Gears of War 5?
Gears of War 4 is on Game Pass. And I was playing Gears of War 4, and I was like, ugh. I was like, oh my god, this type of game
there's-
feels so old. when
Yeah,
was
I don't know
playing it,
what
the
Gears
format.
of War I played.
So it's a reveal
It might
trailer.
have been. It was either 2 or 3.
So it's a
might have
reveal
been
trailer and a multiplayer demo.
Is there a Gears of War Judgment Day or something?
Yeah, there's like another one.
There was.
It's like a branch game.
I got like a giant like bundle. It was like Gears of War 2, 3, and was Judgment Day on the one?
I don't know. See,
It was
back in
all
the,
of the. It was all of the previous.
back like when
gen
they came
ones.
out, Gears of War was like a big thing because like
Because it was like the
third person
graphical-
shooting was like. That was like so that format of gameplay was really different. But now it just feels like I said when I was playing 4, it just feels like it feels dated. And that's why I was surprised. I was like, they need to stop making these games because unless they like make like drastic changes, it's nothing new.
Once I ran up with a chainsaw and just hit an alien.
Oh yeah,
dude.
see, no, I love the old games. I like thought
coolest
they were
thing
super
ever.
cool. I love like the art design. I love the feeling. But I just
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what Gears of War 5
I remember there was a
has, but-
level I played on one of them where I'm like inside a giant alien.
Oh, the worm when you go
yeah,
inside
the
the
giant
worm,
worm.
bro.
The Alaskan
game was that?
bullworm?
Oh my god.
It was just a giant worm.
Dude, there's a Gears of War when you go inside the giant locust worm and you kill it from the inside. You like chainsaw its
You, like-
arm in half.
you like shoot its like sacks.
It's like heart sack.
You just go all throughout that boy. Moving on.
We have Halo 6 with a teaser trailer and a speech and presentation from 343.
Oh, 6.
I don't know. I don't
Halo
think.
6.
I
thought
heard
it-
from my friend who's like a Halo fanatic. He's like, Halo 5 is not good.
Yeah.
Halo 5 was I thought the Halo 5 multiplayer was good, but it was just like
The story I heard
I
was
felt
not
like
great.
no one really wanted a Halo.
But-
like, our people wanted another Halo, but it just I don't think it saw the success.
I don't
Yeah.
think Halo's ever gonna
A lot
like,
of-
be like it once.
Yeah,
I think-
Halo's not going to be the series that it used to be.
But have you guys seen the Spartan challenge that's going around Twitter?
No.
So Microsoft was like, yo, we hear you singing the Halo song. Because I guess there was a video of a dude walking into a bathroom, starts singing the opening of the Halo
Oh, with
theme.
all the dudes.
And then
all
there's
the
like all the dudes in there.
I love
seen
that.
that.
That's so
That's amazing.
funny.
Because I saw a video of a bunch of girls standing outside that, and one of the girls walked up and opened it, and then they were all singing
all-
it.
yeah.
And then there was a video on inside the bathroom of all of them just like with their phones doing it. Sorry, but
I was gonna chastise you if you got in the frame, but I don't think you did.
he probably did. It's fine. He was
That's
like right
fine.
here. Yeah, he makes a cameo.
But that so if you submit a video of you sing of your if you sing the Halo theme, you have a chance to win an Xbox One X.
Oh, that's
You
nice.
want
So-
to do like a quartet thing?
You should.
We could
Yeah.
all wear
We
like
do- we do some
barbershop outfits.
harmonies.
Yeah.
We could
I don't know
kinda
how
be
long
like,
it
we
lasts,
could kind of do our
though.
own choreography, you know, kind of like
Yeah.
Like a little jig.
you know.
Yeah, I don't know how
Sit down.
long it lasts.
Okay.
Next we have
So much like that.
Rock Band 4, a Michael Jackson tribute.
No way! No
Like
way!
I
dude.
don't.
We
that's
play
like
Rock
one-
Band all the time, dude.
Dude, I love Rock Band.
You know playing Rock Band in a big theater?
Yeah.
Wait, what was this?
What? We do this all
that
the time.
happens
at-
with Shop.
Yeah, we do that.
Shop plays
I
Rock
didn't-
Band little and you
They
can
like
go
set
there.
up their Xbox in the sound booth, and then we'll sit down on the big stage with all the instruments and play Rock
Yeah,
Band.
in our
that
theater
sounds
program,
awesome.
we have a like a large theater, and our shop, which builds the sets,
Oh, that makes sense.
will hold like
The
Rock
reason
Band
the
events and play
tribute's
Rock
coming
Band.
out is because he's almost been dead for 10 years.
Snap! That happened almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, he
dude.
died in like 2009.
Yeah. June
That's
June
the same year
25th,
Whitney Houston
2009.
died, dude.
Whitney Houston and Michael Jackson ate in the same year.
And I think
Yeah.
who else died? There was someone else big that died in 2009. Dude. Look that up.
what was the
Give me a
year that
second.
everyone died?
2016.
2016. That was
Yeah.
the year that
That was the
everyone died.
death year.
That was
David
crazy,
Bowie, dude.
bro.
Oh,
That was nuts.
That was like the death year.
Dude, no one remembers Bill Paxton, but if you remember Bill Paxton from Hatfield McCoys and like,
dude,
the
I went to
Abyss,
Big Boy.
Oh.
I went to Big Boy on the day Robin Williams died, and I saw the guy that played Mini Me there.
Oh my god. Wait, what?
What?
Haven't I not told you about this?
No.
You know how
What?
Mini Me just died?
Yeah.
Oh.
Austin Powers mini
Oh,
Austin
yeah.
Powers Mini Me.
That's
You
what,
saw-
that's what
you
I
met
thought.
him?
Yeah, I sat in the table like right next to him. I met Mini
How do
Me.
you know? How do you know that it was really?
Because he was legit there, dude. I've seen Mini Me. I've seen Austin
You never
Powers.
once told me that in my whole.
I don't know
as
if there
long
was
as
like
I've known you.
anybody. Billy Mays died in 2009.
Yes, Billy Mays.
Billy Mays died in 2009. Dude, his death was overshadowed.
It shouldn't have been. It's a
It shouldn't have
disgrace.
been, but.
I mean, there was others like small stuff like B.
Billy
Arthur
Mays was the
died.
most tragic death of
B.
2009.
Arthur. I don't know who that is.
Like one of the original Golden Girls.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just crazy.
Golden
to think
Girls
of that.
We're young.
Billy Mays.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, we knew Billy Mays because his ad was going around
Billy
24/7.
Mays here.
Billy Mays here. All right. Up next we have Destiny 2: Ghost of Nagasaki with a
Is that a
reveal
DLC?
trailer. I'm guessing. DLC
it's
reveal trailer
totally is.
and a presentation featuring
Ghost of
Bungie
Nagasaki.
community managers.
How
Ghost
far
of-
into the future?
What are
is
they talking
Destiny?
about? What are they? They should
They're
be
talking
careful
about
what they're saying. Are you sure it
Japan,
says
dude.
Nagasaki because that's a little sensitive?
No, it's Nagasaki.
Ghost of Nagasaki. I'm sure they're not talking about Japan.
I mean,
Nagasaki.
Why aren't they not talking about Japan?
I mean,
I
that
don't
would
It's
make
Nagasaki, dude.
Yeah.
Ghost of Nagasaki's. I know, but that's
that's
like,
it's
cheese
kind of
that
hitting a
everyone-
little
what's
too
the-
hard on, like the atomic bomb.
yeah,
What's
that's
the
like
cheese
politically.
that everyone says? Oppa! What's that? That's
Saganaki.
Saganaki, not Nagasaki.
Yeah.
Saga. one time my cousin ordered Saganaki, but he said Nagasaki.
I'm pretty sure that happens a lot, so I'm
swear to
pretty sure the
God,
waiters
it
and
was so
waitresses
fun,
kind
and
of
my whole
know.
family
Yeah.
was like losing it.
Yeah.
Did
A
Donald
present.
say that?
Oh, Nolan North is going to be on that presentation because he's the ghost right now.
Yeah, he's
And then a gameplay trailer, and then the next thing I'm excited for: One Punch Man, one is all it takes. With
If Saitama
gameplay
does
trailer,
not joke around as much.
presentation from Platinum Games, and cinematic trailer. That's how you know it's going to
Who's
be
Platinum
good.
Games?
Platinum Games made Bayonetta.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking
Bayonetta.
about.
They made. There was like a Transformers game recently, the Devastation.
Well, what kind of game do you think
Beat 'em
it's
up.
gonna be?
Beat 'em up. It's totally beat 'em
A
up.
beat 'em up?
Yes,
Oh, dude.
essentially.
It's gonna be the easiest game.
Well, at first
Well,
I
I don't think they're gonna let you play as like
Yeah.
Saitama as much.
They better.
yeah, maybe it won't be.
Maybe you're like his. Maybe you're like his disciple.
Yeah,
Yeah, you might-
Maybe
that
you're
could,
like-
that might make sense.
Yeah.
That might make more
You're like
sense.
one of it.
Or
You're
like-
like the robot dude. Not
Yeah,
you're not
robot.
like the robot dude, but you design your own
Yeah,
character.
you're like the robot
Like
kid.
that.
Yeah, that makes sense. No,
Yeah.
that sounds cool. I love that show.
Yeah. Season 2. It's not here yet.
Does it have a date?
I don't think it has
Pretty
a date.
sure
It
it's
was-
already been airing though.
I don't know.
In Japan, maybe.
Oh no, they said they were in the works of it.
Yeah, they were in the works
They
of
said
it.
they were in the works of it last
Yeah,
year.
Japan- Oh, I
Japan
thought
gets
you were
everything
thinking-
first.
Yeah, I bet you were thinking of the dub that was going on Adult Swim. The dub was pretty nice.
Oh no, I couldn't. I thought it was hilarious with the subtitles.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought it was
hilarious
because
with the
because he like
Always the sassy lost
because he's
child.
always surprised or like Saitama's always like oh he's like oh
Yeah.
and it's like
I need
the
to do
subtitles will
another
be
watch
like
for it.
mildly depressed or it'll be like
love-
a little bit shocked or something.
I just got Hulu, so it's great.
yeah.
I have access to Persona 5 the animation.
I don't have Hulu.
I mean,
I do.
You have you got the wins and losses of like you got the new like anime as it comes out, but you also have the loss of ads.
Sea of Thieves.
I sold Sea of Thieves. I'm like
Sea
I
of
don't
Thieves.
play it.
So there's a DLC, new ships trailer, Conquer crossover DLC trailer. So
Who's bringing back Conquer?
Here's the thing with Sea of Thieves. I just like it was
It's
fun,
fun, but it
without
just-
people to play it with you, I had no reason. I
Yeah,
had no
like,
more-
we never
I
got
had
together to play it.
I had
He
no
never bought
desire to play it alone.
Yeah, I
It
don't-
just felt like I don't know, like
It just
There's
wasn't
only like
something.
a few games I really play.
there wasn't something that brought
Yeah.
me back. Yeah, there's a couple. There's like a couple games that have just like been making me play them for like an extended period of
I'll
time.
go
I just
back
play like
and
3.
Yeah.
I'll try out a game, but it's like
Yeah, for the
there's only 3 games.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
playing State of Decay 2 right now. That's a real
I'm
one.
switching
That's
between.
a real one,
I've got
homie.
Persona 4 at my mom's. I've got Xenoblade 2 at my dad's. So I've just been switching off those two because they're both
No,
like
man, I've been
long-ass
playing Overwatch
games.
and Fortnite.
Have you seen
for,
the new
like-
Rainbow DLC that like got? Did you see the whole new reveal thing? Did I tell you about the operator, like their gadgets and stuff?
No, we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
All right, Crackdown 3, release date reveal trailer, presentation featuring the man himself, Terry Crews, and gameplay trailer.
Crackdown 3 has been in the works
Yeah,
for years.
for
literally-
years. I
literally
played Crackdown 2.
Literally I know I played Crackdown 2. I rented it from Blockbuster when I was a kid.
Yeah, Rental
Yeah,
Bros.
Absolutely. What was I gonna say? Yeah, no, I remember I've seen trailers from Crackdown 3 for like
Take that.
a long time.
yeah.
It's been one of those games that's just like in development hell.
Oh, yeah.
Be over here.
Yeah, I don't think they knew what they were doing.
Okay.
It seemed like there's like technologies in the game with like the destruction in Crackdown that are like really complex,
Hard to make.
and like maybe they couldn't deliver. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah. Red Dead Redemption 2
Right,
gameplay
right,
and
right.
exclusive content trailer.
I
That
don't.
one
Did you guys
wasn't
ever?
so much.
Did you guys ever play Red Dead
Dead?
1?
I played Red Dead.
I need to. I need to.
Love Red Dead Redemption.
'Cause-
Red Dead Redemption is probably like my top 3 games of all time.
Believe me, I
that
wanted to
good?
play Red Dead, but that was at the time where my dad knew of my My dad doesn't know a lot about video games, but he knew of the infamy of Rockstar games.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I think a
'cause
lot
he
of
knew-
parents know
Yeah,
the
a lot of
infamy
them
Rockstar
do.
games.
Well, when they say it's like Grand Theft Auto, but in the Wild West, it literally is. That's what it is.
Yeah.
that's
the
what.
format.
Yeah, that's legit.
And
what
it's
it is.
incredible. I mean, it's awesome. It's like one of the. It's super fun, and it's like, even like it manages to like put in emotion that you care about, kind of. And
Yeah.
like the
Yeah,
gameplay
not just
is
like
super
a-
cool.
Random thing. All right, and then the final thing for Microsoft is like an Xbox One list of like sales, success trailer, presentation on new multi-threader cell processor.
Windows 10 on Xbox One.
What is that going to
What's
do,
that?
though?
What is that?
What
Really?
is that gonna
I
do?
Yeah,
don't
isn't that
know.
interesting? What? Like make it PC compatible, like fully. Xbox is doing this weird thing where they're like making their
Well, because we have PC
Operating
friends
system?
that just like talk on us.
yeah, they're
in our
making their
Xbox
operating
friends.
system. And
I mean,
the
they just
Xbox,
got
like
Xbox just got
one and the
Discord
same.
to a crappy extent.
It did.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
but all it does is say, oh, this guy's playing this on Xbox. That's it. You can't talk to people on voice chat, which I would have loved.
Well, that's interesting because I wonder if Windows 10 on Xbox One means that you'll just be able to interface with Windows 10, or
Which
like
will be
you'll
actually
be able to
kinda nice.
actually run true Windows
Yeah.
10 on Xbox One because that'd be
That'd be insane.
kind of that'd be really
Yeah.
insane. I don't know.
I think it might be the interface. Though.
You might have to convert. I don't see them doing that because that's so much money they're losing in like buying Windows 10 like operating system like OS. It's just why would you do that? Why would you let people
well, they
use your
didn't really
console
buy
and
it. It's
PC?
the same parent company.
No, I mean like why let someone on their Xbox use Windows 10 when they can
Oh, yeah.
buy a PC that has to have Windows 10?
Yeah,
on it?
and then they can completely have a trashy computer to a perfectly fine Xbox.
It's strange, like why they split,
they're
they
pushing
combine
10
their
hard.
market. It's like they're like all their exclusives being on PC and Xbox One makes them like non-exclusives.
Yeah.
It's sort of strange.
So Bethesda will show off
range.
Quake Live with a multiplayer demo and a presentation featuring Pete Hines, who I don't know who that is.
Pete.
Pete,
Come on, the man, Pete.
He's one of the big guys. He's one of like the game designers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then we have Elder Scrolls Online, Somerset Isles.
Elder Scrolls Online was just. We tried playing it.
Yeah,
and it was
we
just
had, like-
intimidating. It was just
There
so
was-
much.
Like there was so much to do.
Every time I've ever tried to play an MMO, I played it and I was like, I will never.
But
get
it was
anywhere.
fun,
It
though.
was fun.
Like,
dude.
it was
Josh
fun,
was
but it
a
was, like-
lizard.
Yeah, dude, I was a lizard.
lion.
I was an Argonian lizard.
He was an Argonian. I was a Khajiit. I remember that.
know-
And I love. Don't get me
I
wrong.
have that game.
I
Still.
love Skyrim. I have it too.
You just make a clan.
We're making plans.
Bro, we should make a
we should get
guild.
Ed
We should
back
make
in-
a guild.
We should get Ed back in this, dude. We should get everyone in it.
I'm going to. Oh, I gotta stop by GameStop. I have an old DSi XL to sell.
Ugh.
So I could probably find like a cheap copy of
This next
Elder Scrolls.
Bethesda thing is what I wanted to talk about.
Starship SETI, The Last Starfighter. A reveal trailer, a presentation featuring the man, the myth, the legend, Todd Howard, who apparently has stopped pulling Skyrim out of his ass, and with a gameplay demo and a cinematic trailer.
Yeah, well, before it was Bethesda's been working on a new game. Like everyone knew they were working on a new game, but it's like pretty common knowledge that it's a space sci-fi oriented kind of thing. And it, like Bethesda has made games like I don't know, I can't think of the name. Prey 2.
Yeah.
Prey 2.
Prey 2, which is not like it's not an RPG and it's not like
No, it's-
but a lot of people imagine
Like, we're okay with
Starfield, like this new game, as being some sort of like a space, like a sci-fi oriented,
I heard
like a
like
Mass
a-
Effect type
Oh, yeah.
RPG. But that was what was rumored to be at E3, and I don't know if that name has any more like credibility than Starfield. But I don't know if
And again, this is all speculation.
yeah, all speculation. But I think that I don't know. I don't know if it sounds like anything too special for me. Like I haven't been very excited about a Bethesda announcement
in a while.
in a long time, and like I don't know if that's enough. Like the idea of another RPG like that is enough because when you're balancing
The universe.
two series like when you're balancing like when you're balancing the Elder Scrolls and Fallout, when you're balancing those two series, like those two enormous series, and you're trying to interject like a new IP, like a new RPG in there,
Yeah.
that's what makes me think that it's probably not an RPG actually, because
They already do it so much.
I don't
with
see why you
Fallout
would
and
make
Elder
why you just open another
RPG.
It makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Another world build. When you have so many people who wait on those series, like wait on your work, why would you insert
Do
another
that.
RPG?
I wasn't Prey 2 supposed to get some new DLC soon? Like I heard a rumor that they were gonna get Moon DLC, but never
I
heard
don't
anything.
know.
else.
I thought the game was super cool. I've seen a bunch of content about it.
I've seen a speed run of it in like 7 seconds.
Really?
Yes, not like 7
not-
minutes.
Yeah. I was about to say.
Up next, we have Fallout Nuevo El Paso.
Yeah. So what is that?
It's a teaser trailer. I don't know that.
What? That's interesting to me because like I never.
Nuevo El Paso. Is that
Oh,
almost
that
like a
sounds
New
like
Vegas?
That makes me think like about New Vegas and like the Southwest and like Mexican.
Then why is that in the Bethesda thing? Wouldn't that be on the Obsidian?
Well, Bethesda is just the publisher.
Yeah.
Bethesda develops, but it also has developers under Bethesda.
Yeah, but Obsidian
developed it
is
for them.
jumping around, I think.
Obsidian developed it for them. They developed New Vegas for them.
Yeah,
but I
Vegas
don't
was
know.
Still my favorite.
New Ve- yeah,
And
New Vegas is the
Bethesda
best
didn't
spot.
even fully
And-
make
yeah,
it.
yeah. And well, so it's like, I don't think this is not the time for a new Fallout game. We haven't even.
Yeah,
wow,
We
I
haven't
love
even
mine.
had the
Just
next.
given, like-
Yeah, we haven't even had the next Elder Scrolls. So.
Yes.
I
Well,
know.
because we're still not going to get it.
Technically,
Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind HD,
Oh yeah.
which is a reveal trailer, and the Man of Myth, Todd Howard, back again for a presentation.
That's something I would play because I remember I played not Morrowind, but I played Oblivion.
I thought
when
that
I
was
a kid.
in
on the
my
Xbox
mind. I thought it
Marketplace.
was Oblivion, but it's Morrowind. But
Yeah.
that's why I tried to hype it
It's
up.
actually really. I know like there's like a whole community about like restoring the old Elder Scroll games, like keeping them alive. And,
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Did you hear that the RuneScape Classic servers just shut down?
Really?
Yeah, like it's. Yeah. Thank you.
A boss over there.
It's really sad.
Yeah, that's like a 7. That's older than
It's
us.
like a 14-year-old game, bro.
Yeah, so it's like a
That's
like a
like if
rip.
the WoW server shut down. That'd like, be
Oh,
like
that's
the end
crazy.
of the
I don't
world.
Oh
think-
my
I
god,
don't
if
think WoW
World
does
of, if
that.
World of
Servers
Warcraft
are-
shut down, do you know how like it would break
I
out
think-
anarchy?
Yeah, I know. I think I saw like an old video on this, but I think World of Warcraft is kind of saving our economy with just
There
how
are
much
people
we
that have,
spend
there are
on
people
it.
that have been playing that game
Yeah,
since it came
could you
out.
imagine being someone like a legacy player?
That's
who,
like 20 years.
Bought
Oh
it
my
like a
God.
new game, oh boy, when it came out, and literally is like still playing it. Like you log on today, and like your account is just they're gods.
22 years. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
They're
gods.
MMO
22
gods. They're literally
years.
gods among the community. Like when you walk by, people like,
And you
type
see
in
someone
chat,
that's been
like,
playing
oh
like
my
for
God.
22 years.
Yeah.
You're like,
You literally cannot catch up. Like, have you ever seen the South Park episode about
Oh,
World of Warcraft?
I've
And they
seen
know like
clips.
World of Warcraft,
I've
and they
seen
grind.
clips.
They try and be like the world's best player, and it's like his dad. It's like Stan's dad.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And then Rage 2 Rage 2
Yep, Rage
gameplay
2.
trailer presentation featuring Pete Hines, and a cinematic trailer. Rage 2 looks good from what I've seen.
Yeah, I love the. I
it
love
looked
the
very
setting.
punky.
Everything post-apocalypse. I mean, that's why I
Yeah.
like Fallout so much. Everything like that. I love stuff like that. It's really Borderlands-esque. I can tell you
Yeah,
that.
it looks
Yeah.
like Borderlands.
Because I
and
played the
Fallout
first
had a love
game, and
child.
I do remember it pretty. I remember it vaguely, and it is like it's that sort of like fun post-apocalyptic. Like Fallout's that sort of more gritty sometimes,
Yeah.
post-apocalyptic RPG, sort of serious. But Rage was like a kind of open world, like had vehicles, like it was sort of a fun, like post-apocalyptic, kind of like a Mad Max thing.
Oh yeah.
That's what it felt
That's
like.
what
to
it
me.
looks
It was
like.
like a Mad Max game without like the Mad Max game.
A question.
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
The live stream.
Yeah.
Fortnite or PUBG?
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Don't really play either. I'm the odd man.
What about you?
Yeah, Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played PUBG. Listen, I played PUBG a couple times.
It's
and
just
I'm
so boring.
I'm bored.
dude.
Dude.
Like
I just sit in
you're
the
just
bush
walking around
while-
like a ton of trees for
The
like.
aspect that it has is like driving the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
I can't wait for Call of Duty's new
Oh yeah.
battle royale.
I
Black
was-
Ops 4's new battle
You know
royale.
about that?
Yeah,
There's gonna
Black
be a
Ops
Call of
4 is
Duty
getting a battle royale. Land,
Yeah, I
sea,
know.
air
I
vehicles.
know. That sounds
Oh,
cool.
The
God.
biggest
that's
map
crazy.
with like all of like the famous like locations. So
Does
you're
Call of
thinking,
Duty? Does Call of Duty
Nuketown, like, all that
an E3
stuff?
event?
like, yeah.
Call,
That's what it looks
I've
like.
not seen a Call of Duty E3 event.
Well, I mean, I know Call of Duty does a lot of their own stuff. Like they do a lot of their own press.
Yeah.
Like they have like the big like COD. You know, like maybe even did Gamescom happen this year already?
Gamescom happens end of summer.
Oh,
I thought it was in October.
Gamescom's end of summer.
End of summer.
yeah.
Because that's when Blizzard does their big like. That's when they have their map reveal usually, and like
Oh,
then
yeah.
like a animated short.
When
to
is
go with
Blizzard
it.
Fest?
Blizzard Fest is in November.
Blizzard Fest.
Oh,
is in
yeah.
November.
It's during. They have Blizzard. Yeah, Blizzard Fest is during like the Halloween
Overwatch
event.
anniversary is going on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then up next we have Squeenix, coming in with Just Cause 4, a reveal trailer and a gameplay demo.
Oh wow.
I never played Just Cause 3, but I played Just Cause 2, and it was fun. I'll give you that. It was like one of those games that you just play because like you just want to blow things up. And,
Just
like,
cause.
Just Cause. You play Just Cause, you just cause.
Yeah, I tried. I have a free version of.
Just cause.
That was one of those
Yeah.
games I played the demo on Xbox 360. I played the Just Cause 2 demo, and then I bought the game. Or no, yeah, I didn't even
Why do
buy
you
it.
have a free version?
I had a
Just cause.
Dude, no, I had a
PS Plus.
Blockbuster Game Pass. I had a Game Pass with Blockbuster where you could like rent a game and just have it indefinitely, and then turn one in and get another one. And I
Oh.
kept Just Cause 2 for like
A month.
6 months.
Oh.
I'm not even kidding. And then I turned it back in.
I balanced them.
Yeah, but I don't know.
He's the good boy now.
I heard Just Cause 3 was sort of a lot of the same. It was like really beautiful and it was like fun, but there's like
Like,
not
just a bunch of
There's a lot of
same.
repetition. It was like that. Just Cause.
Just
Yeah,
cause.
Just
there
Cause.
was-
Next up is Kingdom Hearts 3 with a release
Oh,
date trailer
yes, dude.
and a
Kingdom
Marvel character trailer.
No way. They're adding a Marvel character into
I mean, they
Kingdom
have
Hearts.
the ability.
Right, they have the ability, dude.
'Cause we-
Kingdom Hearts.
I
is
love
seriously.
Kingdom Hearts.
I need to buy one of those
goofy.
like
when
long
I had a
collections.
PS2, dude, my brothers had a PS2, and I remember before it fell off the shelf, I played Kingdom Hearts like a madman, and I got stuck on like every level.
Kingdom
like,
Hearts
I-
2 is.
I need to go get one of
Will
those
go
like
down as one of my
PS4
favorite
collections
games.
where it's like all the games. The only Kingdom Hearts game I played was like 358 over 2 days, and it's the most useless title in the bunch because all it is oh, this is what the evil organization is doing between like 1 and 2, something like that.
What's where are we at so far? How much more? Is there?
We've still got like a couple pages.
Go at it. Feed
Yeah,
me.
let's go hard.
All right.
We got crunch time now.
Yes. Okay. Final Fantasy VII Remake Episode 1 gameplay trailer with a Final Fantasy Remake project with a reveal trailer and a FF8 announcement.
Never played a single Final Fantasy
No.
in my life.
I've only played the online for like a day.
I know it's like an enormous following, but nope.
Yeah.
Never once.
Unless it's a big reveal.
Yeah.
We gotta go.
Squeenix also going with One Punch Man, All It Takes, gameplay, presentation, cinematic, so it's the
Oh,
same.
they're part of that. Yeah.
Avengers: Age of Reckoning with a reveal trailer, and
It's a
that's all it
game?
says. I guess, yeah, and a gameplay demo.
I don't know. I never really like movie to video game, video games, or video game to movies. So.
Or, yeah, like comic book.
And I don't ever think it doesn't usually work that
Sony
well.
and Ubisoft are doing panels, right?
Yeah, yeah, Sony and Ubi. We got Shadow the Tomb Raider gameplay trailer, but that's been known. Final Fantasy Tactics: War of the Ethereal Crystal reveal trailer, and then Nier Automata 2, the end.
Oh. they're making
And
another
nothing
Nier
is
Automata.
said. It's just the
It's
name.
just Nier Automata. 2.
So yeah, so it's no, it doesn't even like where these have like, oh, it's gonna have a reveal trailer, blah blah blah. It doesn't have anything. It's just Nier Automata 2.
I wonder if it's just gonna be a big like trailer.
Like kind of like how they did.
God of War.
I was gonna say Metroid 4,
Yeah.
where it's just like the logo, boom.
Oh,
coming.
but God of War at E3 did have a trailer. last
Yeah,
year.
yeah, it did.
Yeah. Okay, so Ubisoft, Splinter Cell, Omega Protocol with a reveal trailer, presentation with Vichy Yves Gameliot. I don't know how to
I
say
played
that.
those games when I was a kid.
And then a gameplay trailer. Assassin's Creed Dominance reveal trailer.
Dominance. They're making
really?
a new one?
Yeah.
I mean, I always
does
I
anyone
sort of-
have a speculation of where
think-
that's set?
I
I think
forgot
Greece. I
because-
think that's what's being
Listen,
said.
because of Origins, I forgot.
Anybody
because
want to
of
finish that off?
I'll top it off.
Okay.
because of Origins, I sort of forgot that Ubisoft was like cranking out Assassin's Creed games for like years, and I don't know. I never played Origins, but I heard
Assassin's
it was,
Creed 3 is
I heard
still
it was
my
like
favorite.
a pretty fresh change, and it was like
Yeah, I heard Origins
really,
was actually pretty
a really
decent.
cool setting too. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not to say that I'm not excited for another Assassin's Creed game, but I'm not. like,
I always like to see what they do and how the game looks.
yeah, I'm not waiting
because
on it though.
I played all of Assassin's Creed up to 4.
Assassin's Creed 3 is the best.
Assassin's
game
Creed
of
3 is
all
my
time.
favorite
There's something
game
so
of all
satisfying
time.
about just like sneaking up behind red like a whole like
Destroying
them in
the
the woods
Templars
and like
and-
sneak killing each one and getting to the front and just
You know, You know like the type of redcoats that had like the
axes?
the hatchets, like the
Yes,
two hatchets.
yeah.
I would always
And you can
kill them
take
and
them.
then take them and just
destroy. Then we have Watch Dogs 3 with a reveal trailer and a gameplay
Dogs.
demo.
Bro, Watch Dogs 1 was not everyone knows like
Watch Dogs 1 was
controversy about-
not fine, was not good. Watch Dogs 2 I heard was great.
Really?
Yeah, I heard that was like a good
See,
one.
and that's sort of sad to me because I hate when that happens.
Like,
and
the
then
sequel's better than
because
the
of the
original.
first game, it has a bad reputation, and sort of.
and then people play the second one and they're like, it's actually a lot better.
Yeah,
and
but
then
then a
they're
lot
like,
of
"I don't
people
wanna play
who
it
would have
still."
played the second one don't because they were off put by the first title.
Yeah.
And it ends up being better. So we'll see.
Just Dance Ultimate Party Mix with a
Oh, yeah.
concert
This
performance
is the game
demo.
I've been waiting
Turn
for.
up.
Woo!
I don't think I have a
probably spiked
motion
my mic. Holy
capturing
crap.
device that I can play Just Dance with though.
Yeah. I mean, I guess they use you can use an app now, phone.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, for Just Dance. Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah. Steep Final Descent gameplay trailer, which is just like
DLC. Is it Steep DLC?
I don't know.
Steep is like the action. It's
Like, snowboarding.
Yeah, like the extreme sports game.
Yeah.
The Division 2 with a reveal trailer and a gameplay demo.
I loved the Division beta.
We played the Division.
Wasn't
beta.
that the one where everybody was waiting in line? Or no?
What?
No, that was
listen,
something else.
The Division, when the Division beta was going on, we all downloaded it, and it took Josh like 2 days to download.
It didn't take me 2 days. It took me a day.
because of his internet, and then he got on, and there was an update, and he was like, "You're kidding!" And then
But
beta had like a
when
day
I tell
off.
you I played the Division beta more than anyone in our group, I did. Like I had everything. I completed the beta.
and then none of it. That happens so often, and then none of it.
because then they let it go on for another week. They like extended the beta, and I was like, thank God.
I thought it was
Yeah.
fun. I just thought it was. I don't know.
Yeah,
it
it was
had like
definitely-
gameplay systems that wouldn't last.
Yeah.
The
I just
PvP
like,
wouldn't last. because of
yeah,
the way it
and I
worked.
think if they make modifications for this one, I think I will definitely play it because it was almost kind of like a
You
battle
remember like
royale.
the system, like if you killed too many enemy like players, it didn't make sense to me because it's the dark zone. It was advertised as like this like
Right.
this no man's
It
land,
seemed
like
like-
all out like
it
battle,
seemed
like
like,
survival. It was just
If they do like make like adjustments to it, I think I could definitely see myself playing.
the
'cause
problem
it was almost
that it
like
was
a battle royale.
It was
but
consumerized too much. It was
Yeah.
made too friendly.
It was a battle
like,
royale
ugh.
that was kind of like almost strategy, like way more strategy, like you know.
Strategic, yeah.
Yeah, the strategy.
Yeah.
and, like-
Also, I think we should just make this a part of the podcast when the gallon gets empty. We just go yeet, so they can have a nice little visual of a bottle flying off the screen.
Right.
All right, Skull and Bones, a gameplay trailer and a release date trailer, which I don't know why there's two.
I have no idea
separate-
what that is.
I don't know.
Skip. Move
I have
on.
no
Yeah.
reference to Skull and Bones.
Move on.
I'm just making sure that the screen doesn't go dark on us. Sony, Last of Us 2 gameplay trailer.
I want to. I have this.
I
is-
have not played
This
Last
has
of Us.
forced
I have
my
a
hand
PS4.
so hard to almost buy a PS4. Literally, I have
For
thought
The Last
about,
of Us? Yeah.
I have thought about it so because I watched.
Honestly,
I watched
there's so many great games.
Bro, I watched
watched
PewDiePie play The Last
Yeah.
of Us, and even PewDiePie was like kind of sad when it was. It was like, and it was incredible. Even
know,
just watching it, and I want to play the second one.
You know the movie?
really badly.
Did you ever watch his playthrough on To the Moon?
No.
It's like an 8-bit, like it's like an 8-bit.
I know
like,
what To the Moon
story.
is.
It's like an 8-bit story game, and he like bawled his eyes out at the last.
Bro, have you ever played Grow Home? Has anyone played Grow?
I did
Grow
not
Home
finish
is
Grow
so
Home.
lit. It was free on Xbox. And you're the little robot dude. I played Grow Home. It was like a drunk in a weekend where I wasn't actually drunk, but I was just so tired. And I was
Well,
playing
you didn't
Grow
wanna
Home.
do anything.
I was playing Grow Home at like 3 a.m. with this little robot. It was great.
Yeah. No. Oh.
Just let Kirby.
Just let him.
I don't want him to fall.
Who cares?
I'm gonna branch off for a second. Do you guys know about Star Allies and how they're bringing back all these like old characters?
Oh, I didn't know that.
The new Kirby game. So there's like a thing where you can bring back old characters to be your pals, so like Marks, the old animal friends from like the earlier games. And they just announced a new one where they had like the silhouette from the top for the character. I'm like, oh, who could that be? My childhood consisted of a Nintendo DS. So I played Kirby Squeak Squad, which was a really weird game. Like it was the DS gimmick one where it had like, oh, you can store stuff in Kirby's stomach on the bottom screen. And they had this weird rat called the Roach. So when this shadow turned around to reveal the Roach, I was like thrown into another universe. I'm like, they pulled him from the grave to
right
bring
there,
him
bud.
back. Yeah, it's hard to get it off, isn't it?
Dude, you're messing with all the stones.
Oh,
I'm
you
sorry.
know,
Oh, the
break it.
Infinity
Idiot.
Gauntlet.
Oh,
It's like what happened at the end. Oh, it don't work. Oh, my hand smells like
Oh, yeah.
Classic
Yeah, dude, it smells like
baggies.
just latex.
Oh, yeah.
Gross latex.
All right, back on it. Bloodborne 2 reveal trailer and gameplay demo.
I want to get a PS4 for that.
All right,
too.
keep going.
Days Gone release date trailer plus gameplay demo.
That looks dope. Have you seen that? Do you know
I've
what that
seen
is?
that, yeah.
Josh, it's like the zombie game, but like the zombies are like they're like the
Kind of like
the-
World War Z.
Yes, they're like World War Z zombies, and
All
it's
right.
crazy. It looks incredible.
All right,
Heavy Rain 2,
Children of the Origami Killer.
1 was so cool.
Reveal trailer, presentation with David Cage, and cinematic trailer.
I watched Brad play that.
Okay.
let's
Stop,
go ahead.
stop abusing Kirby. Don't do that to him, my boy. Spider-Man gameplay trailer. Borderlands 3 reveal trailer. Presentation featuring Randy
Really?
Pitchford and gameplay demo.
Borderlands
Really
3?
excited
I really
for that.
want
If that's like truthfully like genuine, I would be very.
All right.
Very, very excited.
Fortnite exclusive PS4 content trailer. Soul Calibur.
PS4
Six.
content.
Boo.
What?
You would.
Soul Calibur 6, I guess. Exclusive Cloud, Tifa, and Sephiroth trailer. No Man's Sky Coalescence. That's just an updated No Man's Sky.
I
It
was
should
about
die.
to say.
Shenmue 3. Presentation featuring Yu Suzuki. Gameplay trailer. Shenmue 3 was like a big game back in the day. Life is Strange. Storm's Calling. Reveal trailer.
I played that. I played
Black
Life is Strange.
Ops 4. Gameplay
yep,
live
yep.
We're
multiplayer
all
demo.
actually. You know what? Okay. I'm a little bit hyped. I'm a little bit
For Black
I'm
Ops
like-
4?
Yeah. I'm a little bit hyped. Like everyone's like Call of Duty's kind of dead, but it's just that won't die for me. Like a Black Ops 4 sounds kind of like
Yeah. Okay.
better.
All right.
Especially with that new battle royale, dude.
Oh, yeah. All right, Tournament of the Ancients, First Blood, reveal trailer, and a video presentation from Activision. Don't know what that is. Overwatch, Talon's Fury, teaser trailer, presentation featuring Jeff Kaplan,
Fury.
and Overwatch tie-in movie trailer.
Like a movie?
It just says tie-in movie trailer. I don't know. Because that's what originally Overwatch was supposed to be, a movie. And then they made a game.
What, dude?
Talon's Fury. Is that
You're
so?
kidding.
I thought my first thought was maybe that it was an event, but I guess not.
Yeah. Okay, World of Warcraft PS4 edition. With reveal trailer and gameplay demo. That might make me get a...
Speaking of World of Warcraft,
I might get a PS4.
I think
I
this
wanna
would
be
be like a
I've
great
always wished
time.
that I had both, but
Yeah. PlayStation. Wait, no. Diablo 4 Rapture reveal trailer. Final Fantasy 15 King's Quest DLC.
never played.
Reveal-
Final
reveal
Fantasy
trailer.
game. No, we have nothing.
Keep going.
Fine. PlayStation Indies compilation trailer, which is just indie games.
Yep.
PS4 Pro V2.
Oh,
A presentation featuring Mark Cerny.
I read an article that said Sony said that the PlayStation 4 is in the last phase of its
Oh,
life.
it's in the last.
Like this V2 is the last phase of the PlayStation 4's life cycle, and then they're moving on.
All right.
Like, the generation will,
And then-
it'll be new.
Big
And that
news,
means
boys.
that Xbox is gonna have to get a new one
Bro, there's
too.
gonna be a PS5.
Yeah.
Oh no, Xbox could probably.
I
stick
don't
with
like.
Sony.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. People are like didn't like the Xbox One, like the naming, like I thought the name was stupid. But I don't like the PlayStation naming scheme anymore.
well, yeah,
it's just numbers. You're just counting.
Yeah. So, final one. Death Stranding gameplay, live demo featuring
Have you-
Kojima himself, and cinematic trailer. So we might finally get some answers.
I loved the last Metal
God.
Gear game.
Oh, Phantom Pain.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I thought it was incredible. I just thought. I remember when it came out, it had like a lot of really good
Oh, yeah.
reviews, and I played it, and it was like, it's just like.
And then
His
Metal
game
Gear
design is
Survive.
really like methodical and really detailed. And, like, there's a lot of things about that game that are like fun, but there's a lot of like systems that are like really cool
Yeah.
and like felt rewarding. And
And then Metal Gear Survive.
yeah, Metal Gear Survive 8 does. And if you look on the Xbox Game Store, it has like a star.
Oh,
Or it has like a star
rip.
and a half. Or, like,
Rip.
yeah, it's terrible. It's like, it's the worst.
All right, we're into the final stretch. Nintendo.
Oh, here we go.
A Smash Bros. For Switch trailer, software demo, and tournament. Punch Out, Become the Champion. Trailer, software demo. So that's a new Punch Out game.
Oh, these are-
Metroid Prime Renegade. Trailer, gameplay footage.
This is a completely new Metroid game.
Yes. Splatoon 2 Octo expansion, which is just DLC.
Yes.
Because it was like the Octolings from like lore and crap. Fire Emblem Memories. Trailer and gameplay footage.
Another fight.
Fallout 3 Anniversary. Trailer and gameplay footage.
Oh.
Yoshi's
on a
Flipping
Switch?
Island. Trailer and software demo.
I want a Nintendo Switch.
And then, yeah, you get it. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee trailer.
What?
Where's Gen 8?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, dude. When are they gonna do that?
F-Zero SX teaser trailer.
F-Zero game?
F-Zero game. Fortnite trailer and gameplay footage.
No way, dude. Fortnite's coming
If
to
you
the
can
Switch.
play mobile Fortnite like on Wi-Fi.
You can play
oh my
Fortnite
God.
on the Switch, dude.
All right, Star Fox Light System trailer and gameplay footage. And this is just me thinking. I think we're gonna get Dragon Ball Fighters.
Oh.
Yeah,
should tell
because there's an
Brendan.
intro trailer with that in it. And then in the showroom, I don't think they're gonna do like a big hype for it.
Yeah.
We've got the Legend of like everything that I just said, and the one that sticks out to me is the Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening 3D.
Oh.
So complete. I don't know how they're gonna redo that.
Redo that.
Because it kind of went on a grid system, so it's just gonna look weird if they. Oh no, they could do kind of like a link between worlds kind of thing.
I was just about to say, I think A Link Between Worlds is like one of my favorite remakes
Oh,
of
I
a
saw
Zelda
that.
game.
That's
that's
why
not really
I
a
want a
remake,
Switch so bad.
What?
That's not really a remake, but
I mean, like
I get what you mean,
like
though. I get
kind of
what
like
you
a
mean,
remastered.
How
It's like-
much is the Switch? How much is it? Like,
I think it's like $300 right now.
I want it so bad. I want
You
a Switch
should,
so
just
bad. I
invest
really
the
want a
money.
Switch.
I
Like,
just
as
want
the
it.
more and more I think about it, like every time I see something
I
about the
would
Switch,
legit like stop. Like I would play that.
I would buy a Switch. I want to play Breath of the Wild so bad. Like, I cannot believe I haven't.
I
done Breath of the Wild.
I
heavily
would
suggest.
spend so many hours in Mario Kart. It's
I
not even funny how
heavily
much
suggest.
time I would spend on Mario Kart.
And
But yeah.
that is our list.
That was
That's
so
it.
much.
That
Wow.
yes.
We're
There was a
coming.
lot of stuff on that. And then I'm gonna have to sift through a lot of footage. Probably at least an hour, maybe an hour and a half. I don't remember when we
Hour
started.
15.
I
We
have to
started at like
Yeah.
10:50
honestly.
something, I think.
Yeah, so if you guys are
I think. Yeah.
ready to
I'm
wrap this
good.
up.
Yeah.
I've spoken to my heart's desire.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. We'll be back whenever we can get our butts together again and do it. And don't forget to check out ScruffyTurtles with his links in the description. And we'll see you all next time.
Peace out.
Peace.
All right. Hello, everyone. I'm John.
I'm Josh.
I'm Carl.
And I'm John. Welcome to the Spicy Meme Boys Podcast. Last week, we talked about random stuff, such as the Xbox Game Pass and how I finessed $60 from Microsoft. This week, we're talking about the biggest cinema blockbuster of 2018, Infinity War. What did you boys... Oh, spoiler warning if you're 4 weeks late to the party.
I am. I'm
Yeah, this is why the spoiler warning is here.
Well, I can't leave. I'm working here.
Well, then you should have thought about that before you joined in the podcast, my friend.
We can do a non-spoiler version of it.
Ooh.
Is that Call of Duty company?
What?
Infinity War?
It is, yeah. No, it's Infinity Ward.
Ooh, I think we might have some copyright problems on our hands.
I don't have to spoil it.
Yeah. I don't think there is. It's gonna be hard.
I
but-
cannot spoil it.
Oh my god. I hope. I guess we're out of the boat now.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have a blooper.
There's
People
death,
die.
yeah.
We're gonna have a blooper reel now. Say this is a bloop. I don't know.
Yeah. Do you guys want to restart now that we gotta like filter out all of this?
No, keep going. It makes it better.
We could just have a blooper reel, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just drinking my.
Yeah. They took down the monitors, so we can't like check
Just, like,
ourselves. But it's
Well,
fine.
can you?
Just say yourself again. Just